Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the daily practice with me, Benita. Today's practice is a short 10-minute yoga sequence for embodiment, soothing, and nervous system relaxation, especially for the luteal phase or any time when you need a moment just to come back to your body and feel relaxed. So let's just start with sitting down on our yoga mat, taking a few long, deep breaths into the belly, filling up the lungs completely, all the way up to the collarbones. You're feeling the lift, and then exhaling completely, drawing the belly in as you finish your exhale. Good. One more time, deep inhale and exhale. And then moving on to child's pose. This time we're sitting in our child's pose with our ribs resting on the lower thighs. Feel free to move here, wiggling the hips, grounding through the hands, noticing the spaciousness and length in the entire spine. Even giving yourself a little massage of the trapezius muscle. Just relaxing the neck, shoulders, back completely. Good. And then moving on to your first downward facing dog of today's practice. Spreading your fingertips, grounding through your hands, making any movements that feel appropriate here. Bending your knees, moving forward even to a plank if that feels appropriate. Walking your feet, lifting your heels one by one, peeking under the shoulders, the armpits, shaking your head, relaxing the neck back, lifting up through the tailbone. Good. And then moving back into a seated posture, sitting on the heels, feet together, toes pointing back, and feel free to stay here if this is enough of a stretch for you. But if it feels appropriate, see how it feels to lean back so that your knees lift up off the floor, keeping your core engaged and feeling that nice, deep, juicy stretch on the front of your feet. And then placing your feet firmly on the floor, spreading your toes with your hands, and then sitting your knees down onto the mat. So now we're sitting directly on our heels, and we're going to combine this with a tricep stretch. So I'm reaching here back with my opposite hand, but if it feels appropriate for you, you can just simply use your right hand to push the left elbow down in the middle of your shoulder blades, whatever feels right for you. Just try to keep pulling your lower ribs in down towards your hips as you keep breathing and you keep your neck long, and then switching sides. So remember, you always have the option of just using the opposite hand to push the elbow down instead of grabbing the opposite hand if that's not available for you today. Key thing here is keeping the weight pressing down on your toes and pulling your ribs down towards the hips. Good. And then just walking your feet back into your downward facing dog, releasing the head, releasing the neck, and making some small circles with the ankles. Good. And then lifting your right leg up, stretching the right hip, allowing the right hip to open, keeping the left foot firmly grounded on the floor. Good. Keep relaxing the neck, relaxing the face, relaxing the jaw, and switching sides. So lifting your left leg up and allowing your left hip to open. Keep gazing towards your right knee with your face, jaw, shoulders relaxed, and placing both feet back on the floor. Good. Really enjoying that dog, and then moving back into a child's pose. This time with your knees together and placing both hands next to the feet, palms facing up. Again, feel free to wiggle from side to side, relaxing the entire length of the spine, all the way from the root to the neck, softening the jaw, face, forehead, middle of the eyebrows, exhaling through the mouth if it feels appropriate. If you're invited to, and if it feels good, you can even add it in a shoulder stretch by interlacing the fingers and then releasing. Great. Coming back up to a seat, and then just stacking your knees. So your right knee is on top of your left knee. You're going to inhale your arms up, and as you exhale, fold over the legs, relaxing the face, relaxing the neck, relaxing the back, trying to ground your sit bones into the floor, opening your palms up towards the sky, softening as much as possible. Good. And then going into a twist. So planting the right foot onto the floor, your left tricep is over the right knee, and you're going to look as far back as you possibly can, supporting your spine with your right hand. Good. And then switching sides. Again, stacking your knees on top of each other. One foot is pointing towards 8 o'clock and the other one 4 o'clock, opening the palms up towards the sky, wiggling, softening, slowing the breath, allowing the exhale to be a little bit longer than the inhale. Forehead, middle of the eyebrows, completely relaxed and breathing. Good. And then moving on to that twist, planting the left foot firmly on the floor and going into your twist. So now your right tricep is pressing against the left knee, your left hand supporting your spine, lifting up from the crown with each inhale and releasing the twist. Good. Then finding our comfortable seat, pushing the heels forward, inhaling as you lengthen the spine, and exhale forward to come into your forward fold. Feel free to relax the neck and look down or look forward towards your big toes. But whatever you're doing, just keeping your feet flexed at this time. So toes pointing up, heels pushing forward. Good. And inhale, look up, exhale here. And then counter pose, coming into a tabletop, allowing your head to relax back if that feels appropriate. Good. And coming back down. And finding our butterfly, Baddha Konasana, opening your feet like a book and allowing your knees to flap up and down. And after a big inhale, exhale to fold forward. Bring your chin down towards the floor. Repeating a couple times. Just going as far as you need to. And then when you're ready, just lying back down onto the floor. Hugging your ribs, pulling your shoulder blades down the back. Allowing your arms to meet at the belly button and opening your arms to the sides, palms facing up. Allowing your feet to relax to the sides and just taking your Shavasana, your rest pose here. Good. Taking as long as you need in this shape, allowing all the movements and all the breaths and the entire practice to fully integrate into all layers of your being. Watching the inhale and the exhale at the nostrils. Allowing your body to be fully present and receiving this practice. Feel free to stay, but if you're ready to move on to the next part of your day, coming over to the right side, pushing yourself up to a seat, coming into a comfortable cross-legged position and thanking yourself for today's practice. Thank you so much for joining, and I'll see you back next week. Bye.